8 miles to the north, in the town of Aztec, Chris Velasquez runs a ranch that's been in his family for 4 generations.
My dad's always run cattle, and my grandpa's always run cattle. We run cows ever since we were small with him, and he'd give us 1 or 2 head per year for helping him out. And that's how I built my herd up, a little bit at a time. Today, what we're doing is moving them from the contamination on our winter range to the high country where we run them. It makes me rest a lot easier, and I can sleep good at night knowing that them cattle are not going to get contaminated by oil and gas. When I sold my allotment in 2006, there was over 500 wells on that allotment. The whole companies went to drilling that area. They made a wreck out of it.
It is very painful to see all the new roads they're putting in and just tearing up the dirt. I really liked it out there. It was a lot more riding, but I love that riding. I love the freedom out there.
Did you see that little calf up here? That calf got run over about a month and a half ago. We were moving the cows, and Shelly's little boy found him. He was laying underneath a bush. You could tell where he'd been run over, and this happens all the time. I turned in a bill to ConocoPhillips. Eventually they'll pay, but it's going to take a while. They just don't want to take no responsibility at all. They blame somebody else, a contractor, the boogeyman. They always blame the hunters. In 1999, I had 20 cows that aborted their calves. We send water to a lab in Texas through a veterinarian and found out that the water was contaminated. I've had 8 cows die in one week.
We topped the hill and there was a dead cow. And we topped another hill, there's another one. Because it had rained so much that the rain accumulated on top of some barrels of glycol, and just a little glycol that was on top in the rain, they drank it, and it killed them.
The contamination, the dirty open containers, methanol, glycol, antifreeze, when they live open pits. That chemicals there are deadly. Sometimes they don't die on the spot. They'll walk 2 or 3 days or a month. And one spring I went up there and there's a lot of dead deer and carcasses laying all over the place. My calves were losing a lot of weight. They were losing an average of 100 pounds per calf when I'd sell them. In 2000, I had almost close to 200 head of mother cows. I dropped down to 60 and I'm up to 80 now. I'm a Republican, always been a Republican. But them old companies got so much money that they'll find a way how to buy politicians. They make all kinds of profit, billions of dollars profit per quarter, and yet they can't fix up their messes, you know. The little calves are tired, they lay down. They're probably giving themselves high fives, knowing that they're not going to get contaminated by gas. And they can relax. You don't have to worry about a big truck trying to run them over.